Hello everyone, Joe here. Welcome back to the show here at Crypto Rosetta. Thank you all for tuning in. Welcome to October. Now, been a bit of a good volatile start to the month. I think the market is shaping up really nice. September was a little bit disappointing, a little bit more flat than I expected. However, didn't take any major losses on trade, so that's okay, but definitely looking to be more profitable this month. I'll talk about some of the trades that I have been scaling in that you guys know about if you've been watching previous videos. But if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, select all notifications, go back and watch previous videos. Thank you for joining us. And guys, as always, if you enjoyed this content, take a second to smash up that like right now. Thank you very much. Now, market time of recording, Bitcoin is around about $27,500. We know yesterday we did get back above 28. We had a bit of a low time frame bullish move to the upside to kick us off this month. Started to get moving on Sunday night. I do think that was a good opportunity for the market makers to just grab a load of liquidations that, again, were short and over leveraged being the key point. Shorting, not the problem, over leverage being the problem. I do kind of feel that the market, the way things are set up now in the bear market, it's been such a long time, and well done to you guys that are still here and still sticking it out. We know a whole load of people have been shook out, a whole load of views have gone down on all crypto channels, but you guys are still here, so you're sticking in. I do kind of feel that there's still a bit of fear. Even if people are bullish and believe in the bottom is in, potentially, I still don't think there's a huge amount of retail involvement, especially on spot. And those that are maybe getting frustrated, that have been stuck in this bear market for a long time, are maybe thinking, I don't want to buy my spot positions yet, but I can't just sit on my hands and do nothing. And I do think, maybe a lot of people are getting liquidated. They're saying, traders are getting heavily liquidated, but I kind of don't see it that way. Of course, there are traders getting liquidated, but I more see it as a lot of retail maybe using futures that more often than not wouldn't, or maybe didn't so much in the bull market, but they're kind of just getting frustrated and they just want to try and make some money, and unfortunately they're getting wrecked, shorting, over leveraged, or longing over leveraged, and it's just too easy to chop up the market at the minute. So that's kind of why I don't feel like we've had more of a sustained breakout from this range that it kind of feels that we've been in for many months, going right up to about 31k down to around about that 24k range. My primary expectation remains the same, guys. The way that I see these low time frame pumps very often extinguished, I still think that there's a lot of bad news that could come literally at any time. Binance, the chart, BNB still looks really bad. There's huge problems in China at the minute, guys, and do not think that just affects people in China. That affects global markets. You need to be aware of that. If potentially, I do think that some people are naive to the situation there and thinking that doesn't affect them. So just be aware, do your research on that. But yeah, it doesn't look good over there. Also problems in European markets. I've talked about the likes of oil going up. I do think that that is going to reverse. I could be completely wrong on that, and again, when I do the next high time frame chart video, when I'll have a look at that again, guys, but I am kind of expecting demand to decrease and expect a pullback in prices. I do think it's going to affect all markets. I still see the top in for the Dow Jones. As you know, since my last video calling those tops out, we have gone lower, so everything's looking good on the index markets. Nasdaq, not so clear. Still a potential for another high there, but again, equally, still my primary at the minute is believing that the top's in there. Also, I still think the overvalued stocks, the likes of Nvidia, etc., are going to roll over, and other stocks like Tesla, etc., are just again chopping to the downside. So stock market's just trickling down as I expect. Crypto a bit more sideways, but I do think that that's been affected by the low volume and the ability to just attempt to liquidate more shorts. But when we get that little bit of bad news that I think that could come at any moment, literally any moment. Don't know if it's going to come today or next week. It really doesn't matter. Just be ready for it. I think that we're going to see a bit of a flash down, and we could see a few flashes down, so that would not shock me. Now, where we are at the minute, obviously we've dropped back below 28. Guys, know that I still believe there's a potential to go back to that major rejection zone above 31k. Not primary, but if it happens, it doesn't bother me. I don't get upset. I still trade the exact same way. I'm still sticking to the plan. I've got my short on Bitcoin from 29,000. If it stops out at no loss, it's not a problem. I am just going to reopen that trade higher. So we just go again. The time frame moves to the right. Yes, it can be a little bit frustrating. Yes, this is why I keep saying take some profits on the way, because you don't know if those trades are just going to reverse and stop you out again. So at least you've banked some profits, right? That's what we do at Rosetta in our trading zone. But one of my biggest positions at the minute, still building on chainlink, still looking good to me. Again, previous video I've talked about, I can't understand why everyone was getting super bullish when it consistently set, I think it was 5 lower highs in the range for the last 12 months, and now potentially, not guaranteed, but our last trip over $8 there could be the 6th lower high in. Now, if chainlink reverses, gets back above $8, gets back above 820, again, no panic. I've got that position open on the minimum leverage, 1x shorting, because I can just keep adding. I've got plenty of margin. It's risk management that works for me. None of this is financial advice. I'm not saying that's what you guys should do. Everybody should work out a trading strategy that works for them, but that's my strategy that I'm continuing to employ in this bear market, which I still believe we are in. So yeah, chainlink looking good at the minute. Broken the first trend line of support. Again, I'll put that in the charts video next time out. Other trades, render, been in it a long time, still trickling down. I always thought that there would be a recovery rally up to say 170 range. Okay, we've gone to 180, not a problem, but again, render I think has still got more downside to come. Same with Bitcoin Cash. We're short on Bitcoin Cash. That one out of all of them has retraced more than I expected, but it's not a problem. I've still got plenty of margin to be able to add to that one. So like I said, you could try and be a trader who absolutely times the top to short, absolutely tries to time the bottom to long. That's not my strategy. I like to just get in a little bit early. If it goes straight my way, great, got small margin in. If it doesn't, I get to add more margin in, but I give myself a better opportunity to win that trade. It's all about increasing your chances of winning trades for me. Now, speaking about winning, guys, you guys can win £10,000 worth of any cryptocurrency that you want at Cryptcomps.com. So go get yourself a ticket at Cryptcomps.com. It's a skill-based competition. You've got to answer a question correct to get a ticket into the draw, and you can enter from anywhere worldwide. Amazing competition, best odds out there. Go do your research on that. You won't find better odds on any crypto competitions out there. So go to Cryptcomps.com, guys, get your tickets. There's also a competition to win £1,000 worth of any cryptocurrency as well, which is just £1 a ticket to enter. Very, very cheap, guys. So Cryptcomps.com, go check it out. Now, things are coming up on the channel. Again, we've got our AMA each week with members. Thoroughly enjoyed the one last week. IK did get back to Dubai, but he had to run away quickly on business to Bahrain. I'm expecting him to be back within the coming days. So IK is looking forward to being back on the channel, because I know a lot of you guys, especially in the Discord, have been asking where IK is. Savage will also be back this week with your routine TA videos. Apologies everyone, the camera just died in the 43-degree heat, so I'm going to wrap this one up from inside. As I was just saying, Savage will be back with your TA videos throughout the week. Again, members can make those TA requests in the Discord. If you get a lifetime membership NFT for 1,800 ADA, ADA's very, very cheap right now. You're with us for life. You don't have to pay monthly subscription fees, and you can make as many technical analysis request videos as you like. Now, I also wanted to talk about the DXY. The DXY got to 107 last night, time recording. It's just above 107 right now. I did have that target low time frame of about 107.90, which I always thought was possible. Also had another opinion that maybe we'd pull back before there, but it looks like we potentially are on the way to that 107.90 range before a significant pullback on the DXY. The dollar is looking very strong against other currencies worldwide at the moment. As I've already mentioned in previous videos, fantastic reversal just as the Moon Boys were calling the dollar as dead. Other markets I do think have potentially topped out and money is getting back into the dollar. So we're going to have to see how this DXY plays out. Of course, we've had 11 weeks in the green. Can we have 12? Most definitely. Whether we do or don't, it doesn't really matter. Still looking really bullish to me on the DXY. And I still think we're on our way to that higher target of 120 as the bear market continues. But it will take some time. It won't happen in the next few weeks, folks. It will take many months still to play out, in my opinion. But it is looking really good. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave this one with you there. See you again.